Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. I do want to give a huge thank you to BTArtBox because they are sponsoring today's video, and they sent over these soft gel press-on nails that I'm going to be trying out in today's video. As you can see, they did send me two of these. They do look very similar, but one is longer and the other one has like a clear ombre type of design. I'm going to be using the longer ones today, but before we get into it, I am going to be removing my previous set. I rarely show how I take off my nails, and that is because I never really have to do it because I wear a peel off base. But for this one, I did end up actually prepping my nails because of like the products I had to use in my last video, and these were stuck on my nails. So for the time being, they were long, so I had to cut them down a little bit just so like they were manageable. And now that I'm going to be doing more nails on myself, I am just going to take these off. And I just felt like since I don't really show it, I wanted to show it at the beginning of this video. It's not going to be really much, just something very simple. But I am taking a nail file and I'm just filing this down, basically trying to remove all of that bulk from the product, getting it as thin as possible so I am able to soak them off. And I'm going to repeat that over all of my nails before we get into the soak off process. And then once I have these soaked off and my nails prepped again, I'm going to be using the BTArtBox press on nails to transform them into some spooky nails. And I like this because it kind of like starts my fall, like Halloween type of nails, because honestly I've been waiting so long to start doing like fall nails and the spooky nail art. I just can't wait to start back drawing on my nails. I think that's gonna really motivate me to like record content because it is so fun to do. And encapsulating all of the Halloween glitter and the fall glitters, I just love this time of year. I love fall in general, so I'm super excited. This is what the nails look like after I finish filing them down. I did do a little bit more off camera, but now I'm going to go in with some foil removers and I'm going to be drenching the little cotton pad with some acetone and just basically wrapping that around my finger, making sure that it's really tight so that the heat stays inside. Once I put them on all of my fingers, I'm going to wait for about 15 to 20 minutes. Maybe even longer. It just depends on how long you want to wait and how thin the product is. I think I did a good job with filing them down. They were pretty thin, so I'm not going to wait too long. But once the time is up, I'll show you guys what I do, and that's basically just like scraping up all of the product that's left, because by then it should be easy to scrape. If not, you want to go in and repeat this step, waiting another 15 to 20 minutes or 10 minutes, however long you want to wait again, until all of the product is removed. And once again, these are the nails I'm going to be using. They're by BTArtBox soft gel press-ons. They did send me two types. One is longer, the other one is shorter, both in the almond shape. I like these soft gel nails because they are so easy and super convenient. Here's the back of them. If you are interested, you can feel free to pause and read because the words are pretty small. But like I said, I'm going to be using the longer ones, so I'm going to open these up and just get started. So inside of the packaging, of course, here we get the showcase nails, and these are like cat eye. They're black cat eyes, so they do shift in like different angles and different lightings. They're really gorgeous. Also, it comes with these sticky tabs for temporarily use. Like if you just want to wear them for a day or two, you can apply those little sticky tabs there. I never use them because I don't like the way they sit on my nail. That's just personally, I don't like them. It also comes with instructions and stuff like that, the user manual. We also get a nail file, a wooden cuticle pusher, and some nail glue, and that's all you need to apply these. So like I said, they are very simple and easy to use. Underneath these nails, they kind of shocked me. I didn't think they were going to be like all black. I think that's pretty cool. They look really cool. And just like their other gel X nails, they are prepped underneath, so you don't need to really do anything. Just go in with the application. And that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick out all of my nail sizes, just making sure they fit sidewall to sidewall. And once I have all of them picked out, we will go ahead and apply them. So to apply these nails, I'm going to be using the nail glue that came inside of the kit, just so I can give you a full tutorial on how you would use these press-on nails and that you don't have to use the gel. Because honestly, I don't think gel will actually cure through these anyway because they are black, and if you know, they have to be like somewhat clear or sheer for the gel to actually cure underneath and not have any air bubbles or uncured gel. That could lead to a lot of different problems, so you want to make sure that you are curing your gel underneath. So for these, I wouldn't even want to give them a try unless the brand say it's okay, and even then I feel like I still would be kind of skeptical. So for these, I am just using the nail glue, and just simple as that, I'm just putting some of the nail glue inside of the tip area, and starting at a 45-degree angle, I just basically press it down at the cuticle area the same way you would apply any other nail tip. But instead of having to flash cure, I just hold my thumb over it or just apply pressure for a couple seconds until I feel like it is stuck enough or glued down enough to move on to the next nail. And this glue works really good, so you don't really have to wait a long time. And this is how they look once I get all of them on. I'm not going to do any filing around the cuticle area or anything because I don't want to mess up the design. I love how these look. They're super reflective. I love cat eye gels, like just looking at them. But I'm not really good with cat eye gels when it comes to actually designing them because it is just so hard to get them to shift for me. So yeah, I like these a lot. I feel like these are just very simple, very nice for Halloween. If you want something like just really simple and spooky. But I did want to transform these because I did want the video to be really short. So what I decided to do is just a simple little spooky ghost nail art on top. And this is actually pretty simple. It's really beginner friendly as well. So anyone can really do it, even if you don't have any experience. All you need is some blooming gel and some white gel polish. And of course, black gel polish for like the face features and stuff. So what I'm doing is basically I'm just taking some blooming gel and applying a thin layer over the entire nail. And then taking a dotting tool, dipping that into some white gel polish, I'm just gonna create like a little line. And the reason I'm doing it like this is because you want the line to be in the shape of a ghost, but the blooming gel is gonna like bloom everything out, so it kind of looks like it's glowing or like in action, like it's moving. It just gives it a really cool effect and I like it. And after applying that, you want to wait just a couple of seconds, give it time to bloom out so it's not like super skinny, but you also don't want to have it bloom out too much, otherwise it will just be like a white glob on the nail. It's not going to give that ghost look to it. But once it's cured enough, I am going to cure that for about 15 seconds and then move on to the next nail. And then of course pop that into the light for another 30 seconds to make sure everything is cured properly. And for the face, I'm just doing some dots for the eyes and then a little line for the mouth so it looks like they're kind of confused, or it looks like they're, you know, really ghostly in that type of way. And once I got all of those cured, I'm going to be adding on a top coat. The top coat I'm using is also from BTArtBox. For the Gel X nail tips from BTArtBox, you would go in with the step 1 builder gel and step 2 top coat. But with these press-ons, you don't have to apply top coat to them. So it's basically already there. But since I did add additional nail art on top of these, I'm just going to go in with a simple top coat. That should be enough in my opinion. So I'm just going to add some top coat on these and then pop those into the light. The curing light I'm using is also from BTArtBox. I'll have that link down below for you guys to check out. It's been really nice using it. And if you want to see a little bit more of that nail light, I will leave that video in the cards because I did an unboxing of it and I love it. And for BTArtBox, remember I do have a discount code that you can use to save 15% off. That will also be on the screen and also down below as always. After getting on my top coat and finishing my thumb off camera, putting some cuticle oil on to re-nourish my cuticles, this is what the final set looks like. And I like these a lot. I think they're really simple, they're really easy to do, and I like that they're basically the spark of my Halloween spooky fall designs, because like I said, I've been so ready for fall nail designs, like you guys don't even know. Thank you BTArtBox for sponsoring today's video. I love how convenient and easy these nails are to use. They're super beginner friendly, and if you like these, definitely you should check out all of the other ones where they have the pre-designed French and different shapes and sizes and lengths. I definitely love BTArtBox. They're one of my favorite brands to use, so yeah, definitely check them out. I have the link down below for you guys to see. And that basically wraps up today's video. Let me know what you thought about today's set, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.